I don't even know where we're at, but we are somewhere off of Highway 36, and I was going to Mill Creek when I was going to pay for my campsite like a fool, and I'm so glad that I didn't. And the reason I didn't is because the girl behind the counter was wearing a shirt that said, "The future is female." And I pointed at her shirt and I said, "I'm not shopping here." And I turned around and I walked out. And I drove here and I found this free camping, which is actually really hard to get to. I had to cross over a bunch of, like a huge sea of rocks. It was the most difficult riding that I've ever done so far, but it brought me here. And you know what? This is so much fucking better. Look at this. Look at this. Come on, look at this. And I'm not supporting female supremacy. I'm not supporting gender hatred and that feminazi back at the last campground. I mean, come on. I actually love it. I love it when feminists wear the future is female shirt, because it proves that feminism was never about equality. It proves feminism has always been about female supremacy. It's a supremacist movement. Always has been, and it still is today. Which, I mean, it's just, I'm out here, folks. This is just out of nature. Somebody could come along with a shotgun, but I highly doubt it. I think we're good to go here. And it's still light, which means I can make my campsite right here where there's some level ground. And that's a wrap for today.
Now I haven't been sure with this. It's supposed to be a bliss, being alone, being free in every way. Didn't know what I like the feel of it, putting out what you had lit. But let me tell you, these things don't hurt a bit, 'cause you see, I was all wrapped up in everything, but now that I'm out, I got wind under my wings. So tell me that you need me, I wouldn't bother. If you're with another man, I don't even care. Tell me that you saw me, my cold shoulder. It's yours since we're over. See, you got what you asked. I got wind, I got wind under my wings. I got wind, I got wind under my wings.
I made it to my next destination and it's only 11:30 a.m. Yeah, I've been riding hard. Highway 36 is just so beautiful. I got going really early this morning at about 6:30 a.m. because I was camping out somewhere. I have really no idea where. I wanted to get out at first light, get on the road. And now, 5 hours later, I'm already here and there's a whole day left to enjoy. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna break on through to the other side and keep on going, or I could just hang out here for the rest of the day and just be stupid happy.
I got wind, I got wind under my wings. I got wind, I got wind under my wings. I got wind, I got wind, I got wind under my wings. So tell me that you need me, I won't bother. If you're with another man, I don't need.
Good news, sir. Yeah, we just on a motorcycle. I gotta be able to squeeze through, please.
No.
In just 3 minutes.
Absolutely not. I can't do it because every time I call the boss, he goes, "Damn it! 8 o'clock's 8 o'clock. Quit bothering me." So I don't get it. Don't tell nothing to nobody anymore. Yeah.
Do you know of any other like little
No.
routes? There's nothing out. Okay. Shit. Just 3 minutes, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
No, it's
Okay.
fine, but it was not great.
How far back is Highway 3 about?
That's about 50 miles back here. It's at least 40. Anyway, you just go past Mad River.
Yeah.
As soon as you get past there's a little bridge there.
Yeah.
As soon as you go past that, it goes straight up to Forest Service Road 1.
Forest Service Road 1.
The brown sign with a 1 on it.
Right after Mad River
Yeah,
Bridge.
right after the bridge. And once you get on that, it's 50 miles to 299.
To 299.
And
Okay,
you'll
then
end
I,
up- then you go
then
right
I know
through-
how to do it from 299.
Okay, that's right. It comes out of Titlow Hill.
Okay. All right. Okay, thank you so much, sir.
That's the fastest way. That's better than going way back to 3.
Well, about 10 miles down the road, came up on this here little hamburger stand, and they also make omelet breakfast burritos and breakfast sandwiches. And this meal was $8.50. Pretty good. The way I see it, when you have something that happens like this on a road trip, 3 minutes, rather than getting frustrated by it, learn to see it as this is obviously part of the journey. This is like a predestined, pre-written part of the script that I couldn't know about beforehand. And for $8.50, I got and this and that. Coming off of Highway 36, and this will be taking me into Humboldt County, into Arcata. And as soon as I turned off onto this little forest road, wow, the smell of fresh, uncut, unburnt marijuana is just like, wow. Anyway, there is some good stuff being grown in these mountains. It's interesting. I'm sure we're in Humboldt County right now, and there's a lot of pot growers in these mountains, and they're not growing legally. That's why I actually saw some helicopters flying in this valley yesterday. So they'll be patrolling, looking for illegal growing operations. And they have different scare tactics to keep people from going off of this road, because this is going right out through that country, folks. There's some pretty intense mafia operations in these mountains where they actually employ people to hang out with their crops and camp out with their crops, especially during the prime season of harvest, which is coming up. And they hang out with their crops with like AK-47s and stuff and make sure people don't come looking for a free score. And I'm also noticing on all of the signs here little just highway signs, maybe just like arrows showing where the curves are in the road. They're full of bullet holes. I mean, you can tell like every single sign is full of bullet holes. No, I don't think we're gonna do a lot of hiking here. Well, I wasn't even here for more than about 15 minutes and somebody stole my bag that I keep right behind me on my motorcycle. I had about $300 worth of gear on it. I called the police, I had a police report filed. So I'm not staying here. We're gonna keep on camping like we're supposed to. So the officers here in Arcata are really helpful and really generous. He actually said that he rides too.
It's a 1000cc Suzuki TLR. So I ride out Highway 36.
Yeah.
I ride 299 to Highway 96.
Nice.
So like up Tishtang area. Those are some of my favorite rides. I like the highways on that big of a bike. You know, it's not as good as this one for going off-road.
Cool.
Royal Enfield.
Yeah, man. We're taking it around the world.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you know, we're gonna keep on keeping on here. We're not gonna let that bother us. So now I just have to replace all the stuff I lost. So today was a beautiful day, huh? Those mountain roads were spectacular. And now here I am in Humboldt County in Arcata. Yeah, I got a couple $100 worth of stuff stolen from me. Life goes on. It was nothing so crucial that it stopped the show. Obviously, the show must go on. So now here I am doing what we do. And I wanted to tell you a little bit, a couple of things. First of all, everything is karma. Everything. Everything good, everything bad. Everything that good happens to you, you can thank yourself for something good you did in the past. Everything bad that happens to you, you can thank something bad that you did in the past. Today, I got my personal belongings stolen from me at the hotel I was about to stay at. But it's no big deal. Ultimately, I have that much less negative karma now. So I used to live here in Arcata as a street kid. I mean, I had a Volkswagen bus and it was amazing. I mean, actually, I can't really tell you what we would do. I like to just kind of live naturally, live close to the earth. Up here in Northern California in the redwood forest, it's so gorgeous. It's so beautiful. Just being here, you feel the energy and the spirit of the earth. It's a nature spirit, as are all entheogens. All entheogens are different nature spirits that have something to teach us as human beings about how to live here on planet Earth, and a tool for expanding the consciousness. To Clam Beach, which is a campground just outside of McKinleyville going north on Pacific Coast Highway 101. I got the campsite for less than half off, only $10. I came in and I happened to be here right as the ranger was collecting the money and making sure people had paid. And I noticed that the price for bicycles was only $10. So I came up and I told him, I said, hey, I'm a bicycle, right? For me, it's only $10, right?
And I was just totally joking. It was just playful banter. But he actually went with it. And he was like, yeah, sure. Yeah, you've got 2 wheels. And now I'm here. Today was a long day. It's night number 5. We are not in a hotel. But anyway, we are here and the adventure continues. Good morning, travel buddy. Rise and shine. Ready for another day on the road. Today, we're going to be hitting Pacific Coast Highway, PCH 101, going north through the last of Northern California, and we're going to be seeing the Southern Oregon coast. Fucking trees. To Sunshine Bar Campground here in Oregon, and it's only 2 o'clock. I have the whole day ahead of me. I was thinking about continuing on to my next point to get a day ahead, but I wanted to check out this campground, see what it was like. And it's actually really beautiful, and it's free. I mean, this is just one of those places where you want to stay when you come here. And all the lichen growing in all the branches, it gives it a very prehistoric feel. Like you would expect to see a triceratops come rumbling out of the bush any second now. But we've got a happy, pleasant feeling here. I feel like I'm in the middle of the wilderness. I had to drive forever on this old highway that was really, well, you guys saw it. There were some parts of that highway that, let's just say, needed some repair. And I got in here to Sunshine Bar, and of course it's free, which we like. So I came into Veneta, did great time, got here by about 2 p.m. and I came to the campground over there and it was full. And they told me it is fuller than full. You don't even want to go in there. But he said that there was a guy nearby who would be willing to barter in exchange for some camping. And it turned out to be a really incredible experience. I'm totally grateful for this man who let me camp out right next to his house. His name was Bob. I mean, he fed me, gave me 2 meals. He was also a musician. And I asked him if he would play us a song and so that we could listen to it here on this channel. And he said that he would be so willing.
Well, I tried to tell the girl just how I feel inside, but the more I look for her, the more she seems to hide. Running fast, but she's much faster, knowing that this time won't last for long. Said I would not, could not, tried to tell her everything I know. Seems the hardest thing to learn in life is when to let it go. Let it go. Let it go now, now. Let it go. Let it go now, now. In the midnight hour, you feel the weight upon your shoulder. Another year goes by and all you feel is a 1 year colder. I don't know when, I don't know why, I don't know anything at all. One thing I do know is we got to find a way to let it go. Let it go now, now. Let it go. Let it go now, now. The midnight hour, you tell yourself that you're not able, not falling through the cracks this time, they're tumbling out the table. I don't know when, I don't know why, I don't know anything at all. One thing I do know is we've got to find a way. Got to find a way to let it go. Let it go. Let it go now, now. Let it go. Let it go now, now.
Dude, Bob, I love your music. I love your music.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
I'm now here at the campground, listening to the train go by beside a river. Today, night number 9, July 14th. And this is the end of episode number 2. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe and click the bell for notifications. We'll see you soon on the way to the Nez Perce powwow.